If you're studying for the GRE, the MCAT, the NCLEX, if you're a nursing school, engineering school, medical school, it doesn't matter. Listen up, and I can give you some good study tips so that you can pass your standardized test very well.
Let's talk about the learning pyramid so that you can maximize your time in the most efficient way possible. At the top of the pyramid are passive teaching methods such as lecture, reading, etc. At the base of the pyramid are participatory teaching methods such as discussion groups, practice by doing, and teaching others. At the top of the pyramid are lectures, and it says 5%. What this is saying is that when you sit through a lecture passively, you're retaining about 5% of everything that you're learning or hearing during that lecture. Then we get reading. When you read a chapter passively, you're just sitting there, you maintain about 10% of what you're reading. You get all the way down to the base. Once you get into this active learning, you see it gets 50, 75, 90%. If you can teach others the topic in question, that means that you have about a 90% mastery or retention of that topic, which is really great. I recommend you invest your time proportionately that you see here. But I encourage you to make these active. How can you make these active? When you're doing your lecture, maybe if your lecture notes were given to you ahead of time, you could print those out and kind of have a quiz during the lecture. When you're reading a chapter, highlight things and try to think to yourself, how could they quiz me on this? What would make a good question? And those are ways to take a passive learning method and turn it into something active. And this learning pyramid is how you should structure your time and invest your time while studying for the MCAT, the NCLEX, or any other exam, period. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll make a few more videos on some more specific techniques and tips, some of the software that I used, and some of the specific ways that I engaged in those learning techniques so that you can maximize your time most efficiently and pass whatever standardized exam is coming your way.